All right, y'all, so we back with another video, man. Now today I got something that I've been scrounging around on the internet trying to find for the cheapest price possible that I can add to my arsenal and upgrade my old GoPro Hero 5. So this is the Hero 5 that I've been rocking since day one. I got this thing years and years ago, came with batteries and all of that good stuff, man. But this has always been the GoPro that I have been using for a long time, and I'm still using this to this day. You guys have seen this on the channel for a long time, and you guys have seen me use this thing from time to time. So I'm always using this GoPro here. So I know the GoPro Hero 13 is out, 12, 11, 10 now, whatever the case is, but I finally got me one of these GoPros, and this right here in this box is the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Now, a lot of y'all probably saying, Jay, why did you get an 11 instead of a 12 or a 13? I got this thing refurbished, looks damn near brand new. Got it off of eBay, paid $159 for it, and I just felt like I could not pass up on it because coming from this GoPro Hero 5 Black, at least I'm 6 iterations newer than this, but I'm 2 iterations behind on the current one. So I got 10-bit in this joint right here, 4K 60, all of the good stuff, man, and I just felt like I needed to upgrade this quality, and I didn't need to, get a 13 or a 12. I could have got a 10, you know what I'm saying? But when I saw the 11, I saw the 10-bit. I was comparing the prices between the 11, the 12, and the 13, trying to find them used or refurbished. This was the cheapest one I could find for the price, $159. Now, I posted something from Costco on the Action 4, which is another camera that I was looking at trying to scoop up to add to the arsenal as well. And I just couldn't get that one from Costco because I'm not a Costco member, but I did post that for you guys because I'm a Sam's Club member. So the thing is, once I saw that deal, I said, you know what, I got to go get me a Costco membership, man, because that deal for the Action 4 was, I think $199. And I was like, okay, cool. But then I, got on eBay and I finally tracked one of these down for the price that I wanted to stay under or stay within, you know what I'm saying? And I said, well, $159, you can't beat it for everything that we got in this case. And this is exactly how it came. Well, it actually came in the GoPro 11 sleeve, but I threw it away because I have been using this. I've already did a low light test. I've done a few things with this camera already, and it's crazy because I've always wanted to upgrade my GoPro. I just didn't know when. And, I look at these GoPros kind of like iPhones. If you have an 11, 12, 13, they all shooting in 10-bit and this, that, and the third. They all got their little features and so forth. But coming from a 5 Black, to me, it didn't matter if I had an 11, 12, or 13 because whatever quality I was going to get out of the 11, 12, or 13 was always going to be better than this right here. You see what I mean? Was always going to be better than this right here. And we're going to do a little comparison of the video between both of this camera and the 11 right here, just to see where we've come from, starting with this 5, which is the one that I had. We'll see where we came from with that. So stay tuned for that video. Now, like I said, I've already used this. I've already been using it. I did a low light test. Christmas came around and all of that good stuff, man. I did a low light test. You guys will see that will be the very next video. After this video, you'll see the low light test, and then we'll go a little bit more in depth on this. But I just wanted to show you guys what I got for $159 refurbished. All right, refurbished, and again, been using this thing for probably maybe about a week. I think it was a week, or maybe a week, or maybe about a week, maybe 5 days before Christmas, 6 days before Christmas, it actually came in, and I had started, tinkering around with it. But this is everything that came with it. We had the little clip that came with it right here. I'm gonna just take it out and put it to the side. We had this little mount right here as well that came with it, right here. Oh, let me make sure y'all can see that little mount. We had the charging cable. I got a lot of these little charging cables. I even got my old GoPro charging cable. So the charging cable came with it. It came with 2 batteries right here. I tested out both of these batteries. They both work, both in good shape, as you can see, to be refurbished. To me, they look brand new, but, I beg to differ on that. But 2 batteries, we got those. Came with this little tripod right here as well, as you can see. Came with a nice little tripod. You can just mount it in right there. Easy day. Came with a little tripod, so I thought that was pretty cool, too. Put that to the side. And then last but not least, oh, I'm sorry. It also came with this 64 gig memory chip. It was brand new. When I opened it, put it in, I started using it. It's already got some footage and stuff on it, but I started using that as well. But it came with that little 64 gig chip right there. Now, this is something I threw in here because I put it in here, but this is mine. This is just one of the little screws, the little mounting pieces right there. Then it came with all the little books and instructions and stuff right there. And then last but not least, it came with, the Hero 11 Black. And look how beautiful that camera looks. Looks really nice. And I'm talking about it works flawlessly well. Flawlessly well. No issues, no nothing. And I just felt like I got a really good deal coming from this smaller GoPro. As you can see, smaller GoPro. This thing is crazy small compared to this one. You know, the GoPro 5 compared to this one is crazy small. Look at that, super small. But I just felt like I got a really good deal because I look at these GoPros for the quality. I know some of the features can really be the deciding factor for some of these GoPros, but I look at them more for the quality because I look at these GoPros kind of like iPhones. You know, we got iPhone 16 out right now. I still rock a 15. And my quality from my 15 video to the 16 doesn't look that different. It doesn't look like super different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you could still have an iPhone 13 and you'll be fine here in 2024 going into 2025. And I look at these GoPros the same way. I just wanted to upgrade the footage from this. So did I need a 13? No. Did I need a 12? No. Did I need an 11? No. I could have probably got a 10, but it would have been better than this, obviously. But I felt like that 11, 12, and 13 range was kind of like how the iPhone, 14, 15, and 16 is. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm getting 10-bit out of this joint. I don't got no 10-bit in this. I'm getting 4K 60 and all of that good stuff in this. That's not in here. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting that horizon leveling and all of that stuff. That's not in here. You see what I mean? And the main thing that I wanted was the 10-bit and the upgraded 4K from this 4K. You see what I mean? And that horizon leveling. So I felt like if I can get the horizon leveling in the 11, get the quality that I want, which is the 10-bit out of the GoPro, and get the shooting modes that I want, the frame rates, the 4K 60, the 120, the 240, all that stuff. I felt like if the 11, 12, and 13 had that, then I don't have to have a 13 or a 12 to beat this camera. You see what I mean? I could just get whichever one's going to be the cheapest between the 11, 12, and 13. And I found a really awesome deal. I felt like it was an awesome deal on this 11 right here. And truth be told, if I find that 13 or I find that 12 cheap, it will be in the arsenal. I will add it to the arsenal. I promise you that. But I also want to try to get a DJI, what is that, Action 4. And over time, I'm going to try to get a 5 too. But yeah, this is the 11. This is what we scooped up, man. Again, been rocking this thing for a minute. The very next video you're going to see is going to be a low light quality test. We went out and looked at some Christmas lights and stuff in the park, and I just took the camera. I'm talking super low light minus the Christmas lights. And I just wanted to see how this camera would do in comparison to this. And I turned this camera on when I was out there, and it just did not do it didn't do it no justice. So I immediately turned it off, and I just did the whole video, obviously, with the 11 right here, the 11 Pro Black, well, 11 Black right here. So stay tuned. You're going to see a lot more videos on this camera. I know this camera is not the newest one, but you guys know how I roll. I don't have to have the latest and greatest to get the mission done, to accomplish the mission. Y'all already know that. You see what I mean? So we're going to go through this. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the 5 footage-wise. We'll just put them both in the same shooting mode and just see what the quality looks like coming from this right here to where I am currently right now. And then I'll give you guys a little bit more details on how I plan on using this camera and things of that nature and just comparing it to other things. But we'll get into all of that stuff. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys the introduction. You will start seeing the GoPro Hero 11 Black here on the channel. So just stay tuned for all those videos. Hopefully, this video right here has been helpful to you guys in some way. And if you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been your man, Jay. I'm going to jump up out of here. Peace.